Hello, everybody. First of all, my not sure my audio is working very well. So, can you guys hear me? Okay, it would help if I turn this up a bit. Can everybody see me and hear me? Okay. So, just doing a little testing here with some equipment before we get started. Hi, Pooja. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Yes, you can hear me. Okay. All right. Awesome. Let me pause this here. Well, this is a last minute thing, so I just decided to do a little last minute midnight special and thought I'd do some moon cards. And since it's the full moon last night, and still is tonight, really, but technically, I guess it was last night. So I'm up. I've slept like half the day, so I figured it'd be a good time to do one of midnight specials. So, how you doing, Miss Pooja? Are you doing okay? I hope you are well. Looks like Michaela is here. Let me show your comment there. Hi, Michaela. Welcome. Glad you're here as well. And hold on one second. I'm just making sure Facebook Live is up. Not sure it is. Okay, I guess it is. I'm not sure. We'll have to see if Facebook Live is up. I think the ones I've got are on YouTube. Are y'all both on YouTube? Because I can see Pooja, I can see Michaela. I'm doing good, Pooja. Thank you. I hope you and Michaela are both doing well. And if I'm pausing, I'm just going over here and looking at a couple of stuff, making sure everything's set up properly. And I can pause myself. That would help. All right. And over here. See anything? There we go. All right. Wendy's here. Hey, Wendy. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I thought we'd just do a little chat, and I have cards. If you want some cards, I can do that too. I'm not going in any particular order or anything tonight, so this is just a very last minute thing. Jackie's not even here. I think she's asleep actually, which we never hear of, right? Jackie never sleeps, but I think we got Jackie at a time where she's sleeping. So there you go. There's always there's always new things. Since she's wonderful and she comes in at all times. If she knew that I was on, she would be here. But it's a last minute thing, and I didn't want to wake her. So let me see. Everybody's saying hi to Wendy. How are you doing, Wendy? How's everything going? I hope you're doing well. This is just a last minute thing, so it can be whatever you guys want it to be. If you want to chat, cards, whatever you guys want. It's just a last minute thing. Did you guys get the notifications? I assume you did since you're here. Just waiting for StreamYard to catch up with the comments here. And let's see. Yeah, who just said, yeah, I did. Oh, goodness. So I've got the Dreamy Moons deck. I can find the box. You guys know this one pretty well, I think. So I've got this one, and then I've got my Moonology decks. So if you guys want a reading, I've got these that are available. You did and you're better. I'm so glad, Wendy. I'm so glad. What are you guys doing up? Y'all just nighttime night owls like me? I'm just a night owl, so. Let me see here. It's weird with just a few people. I love it. I appreciate y'all being here. It's a little strange, a little different. Hi from San Diego. Let's see. Alfonsi, welcome. Good to see you. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. And there's a Facebook user that can't see their name yet. Welcome, Facebook user. What you can do is there's a link on the comment there on your live that you're watching right now, please go and click it and just give them permission to say your name so I know who I'm talking to. Okay, then that way you can join in the chat with everybody else. That's all you have to do is just click that. It's StreamYard.com/Facebook. All right. Patty from West Virginia. All right, Patty. Well, welcome. And yeah, you can just do that if you don't mind. Just clicking that link there. That'll just set you up so that we can see you over here. And Thomas is here. Hey, Thomas. Welcome. Thomas, you have been all over the place. I've been seeing you on so many people's lives, and you do a great job. And you're just carrying on. So that's awesome. Congratulations. You're doing great with your channel. And I'm glad you're here too. All right. So, Patty, let me know when you get that taken care of so that I can see if it's actually working or not. So it should be working. And Alfonsi didn't say if I was saying his name wrong, so I'm just going to go with, I can go with Al if you'd rather me do. I can't talk. Maybe I should go back to bed. You don't see a link. It's in the first comment, the very first comment underneath. There's a comment from me, and you'll see Scott Harrison on there. Click that link on there, on the first comment. And loving the book tour circuit. Yeah. Let me write down the link for you, Patty, just in case you can't see it there. And you only have to do it once. Once you do it one time, then you'll be able to come on to all the lives and you won't have to do this anymore. Just a one-time thing that links your Facebook to StreamYard. That's all it is. So that we can see you. And I'm getting the link here. Just give me 1 second. All right. I should have put it on a banner, but I went live too fast, so it didn't work. Here you go, Patty. That's all you have to do. StreamYard.com/Facebook. And just click yes. And it will bring you on so that or at least I can see your name on there. My job's going well, Wendy. It's going fine. I don't want to be there forever. It's just a temporary thing, but for now it's good. And there's a way that I can help people, sort of. So I'm trying to wrap my head around that, but sometimes we just have to have something to get us by until the next thing that we, see as a good mission. So I'm trying to look at it in different ways, and I don't mind it. So it's not terribly hard work, not like being a rocket scientist. So. Let's see. You're a guest of Terry Renners. I love Terry. Okay, Wednesday at 11:30. Great. And Trudy, I've been on with Trudy as well. Thursday at 1:30. Awesome. You're good with technology. You're not good with technology. Not sure how. There should be a link right there. And the link that I put up here, you can just copy that down as well. Whichever way, Patty. Or if you don't want to, we know it's you. Unless somebody else comes in. If somebody else comes in, I'm not going to know the difference between you and that other person because it just says Facebook user. Here, I'm going to type it out for you. Hold on one second if I can. I can do that. Hold on, everybody, if you don't mind. I'm going to get Patty set here. Patty's in the live pop-up on Facebook. Here it is. Patty Palmer. Okay. Patty, oops. Hold on a minute. That's not what I wanted. Okay. So, Patty, I'm going to reply to you now with the link, okay? If it'll let me. Sorry for the background there. Gave some background noise for a second. Okay, Patty, so I went ahead and put that link in there under your last comment. So you should be able to do it okay. Hello, Scorpio Mama. Welcome. Glad you are here. And we've got 9 people here. That's awesome. So we should see you, Patty, in a minute after you get that link. And just click on it and then click yes. That's all you have to do. All right. I'm trying Facebook Live, guys, for you who are in YouTube. Most of you are there. So I appreciate you guys being there. And waiting while I try to get this set up with the Facebook people. So we got at least one over there, Patty. And Patty, if you want to come over to YouTube and join me, you may do that as well. Just go to Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot and click on the first live. So you can do either one. I'd like to see if this works. So if you will try it, and I can see your name, we will know that works at least. And then you could come over to YouTube if you want. And that way you can chat with all the rest of the chatters. So, but who knows? There might be a slew of people coming on Facebook too. You never know. All right, let me see here. So I've got the Dreamy Moons and I've got the 2 Moonology decks if anybody wants a reading. Otherwise, we'll just do some chatting. How is everybody? How are you guys? If you want a reading, just let me know and I can start those at any time. Yes, Patty, you did it. Aha. Awesome, Patty. Yes, I can see you now. Love guidance from the Moonology deck. Okay. I will do that, Pooja. No problem. Hey, Jean, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. I'm doing great. Thank you. Alfonsi is doing okay. Great. Yep, but Wendy's doing better. Not doing too good. I'd love a reading. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Patty. Okay. No problem. We can get a reading for you. I will star you and we'll get you a reading. All right. Yeah, eclipse season was hard for me too. Yeah. It was. I got you Wendy as well. Alfonsi, I don't do third party, but we can look at the energy around your higher self to see if that's something that may be in the cards for you. That's the best I can do, though, because I can't read on Lisa because she's not here. So I will see what the energy is around you, if that's okay. All right. So we can do it that way. You're welcome, Patty. Yeah, I was getting back to Pooja's comment here. Yeah, it definitely has been a hard eclipse season for me too. Everything at work that could go wrong went wrong. Like we wear headsets, so the headsets were just completely messed up. You couldn't hear anything, and it just caused a lot of commotion and confusion and yeah, it felt like a double Mercury retrograde almost because all the technology was just going nuts and the computers were going crazy and not doing what they were supposed to be doing. So yeah, perfect. So yeah, malfunctioning. Yeah, there was a lot of malfunctioning going on. That was yesterday, so it must have been part of the eclipse. I'm not sure exactly what day everything was. I think last night was the full moon, right? And then tonight is like the leftovers. So retrograde and combust Mercury. Ooh, well, no wonder. No wonder, right? The great thing is we have a way to get around stuff like that, and we're still here. We made it through, and we're still here for a reason and here to get some messages. So that's awesome. Full moon and then the lunar eclipse. That's a lot going on. That is a lot going on. Hey, Mary, welcome. I don't know if I've seen you here before, so glad you are here. Let me get back to my itinerary real quick, and we will do some readings in just a little bit. Okay, if you guys are new, are you watching on the replay? Thank you. And if you could hit the subscribe button, it's completely free. And that way it'll allow you to chat with the chatters here, the lovely chatters. And it takes about 5 minutes after you subscribe to allow you to come on and chat. Okay, so just like Wendy said, please put your questions in caps and emojis. And like I said, if you're lurking and you like to chat, just hit subscribe and then you can come on with the chatters, is what I mean. Yeah, I guess you could come on with me too. I mean, if you wanted to, but I don't think that's what everybody wants right now. And yes, it is set up Facebook Live. So we have Patty from West Virginia who is over there, and hopefully we'll get some more people in with her. And let's go ahead and get started in a minute. Gene, you got a question I think I saw, and Alfonso has a question. Alfonso, do you want both? Which question do you want, my friend? Because I have two questions now for you. We can just look at the energy around you and then on the subject for your friend as well, okay? And I got you, Pooja. I think I've already starred you. Yep, I got you. I got Pooja and I got Alfonsi. I've got Patty. I've got Wendy and I've got Gene XO. All right. And welcome, Mary. I thought you were new here. And the first one, okay. And if you have a question, Mary, just put it in all caps and emojis for me and I'll add you to the list, okay? You're welcome, Alfonsi. And give me some sip here. Scorpio Mama, I got your question here. And again, I can't do third party, so I can't tell you what the cards say about her because that's a third party. We can look at the energy around you for like a general if you want, Serena. I know you know how it works. So. All right. I should have put that in the beginning. No political, legal, health, or third party, please. Great. Let's see. But happy midnight. It's already Sunday, right? At least where I'm at. I'm on the Eastern Coast. I'm not sure where you guys are. please let you in. You are in, Mary, and I will add you. No problem. Just put your questions in caps and emojis for me, and I'll be happy to add you. Ooh, it's 1122. Gene, you must be in one of the central states, so welcome. I'm over here in Virginia. Is 1222. 1222. I don't know if that's a special number or not, but we missed 1111 for you, Gene. You are on in the central. Yep. Why is Wendy's comments not coming through on StreamYard? Wendy, I haven't got a comment from you in a while, and it looks like you're coming on YouTube and not on StreamYard. Can you give me another question there? Hey, Janice, look who's here. Hi, Janice. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? 1222 is a great number too. Awesome. And Janice, we're going to start, I guess, doing readings in a little bit. So if you would like, you can put one in capitals and emojis for me, and I'll be sure I get it for you. Put you on the list. I just kind of decided to do a last minute live, so here we are. What does May look? Okay, Wendy, I do see you. Yep. And I've got your question too, Wendy. Thank you for doing that. I wanted to make sure that it was set up correctly because I didn't see one of your comments on StreamYard, but I saw it on YouTube. And I thought that was really strange, but it looks like it sorted itself out. So let me see. All right. Mm-hmm. Well, we can go ahead and start with the readings then. Let's see. Here comes somebody. Michaela. Michaela, did you have a question? Let me see. Oh, Marilla is here. Hi, Marilla. Welcome. A general reading for Michaela. I got you, Michaela. Thank you. What a nice surprise. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Margot B. Welcome. A lot of love questions. I love it. I've got a love deck that I could use, Janice. So let me grab that so that we can get yours with that one. It's the Modern Love Deck by Ethany. It's really cool. So I can use this for you guys' love questions if you have any. And I have Whispers of Love here somewhere. It's right here. 1 second. We'll use this one too. All right. I don't know if we can get this all on here. Wow, that's the long one. Okay. Need hip replacement surgery. Mental. Okay. Hey, Shelby, Lisa, welcome. And I'm not trying to ignore you, Patty. I'm just trying to, that's a lot. So there's a whole lot going on there. So what we'll do is I will look at the energies around and see, what we can do with your question. Okay. And I do wish that you get lots of love and light, sending lots of love and light your way. Okay, so I didn't want you to think I was ignoring you. Just a lot of energy there. So we want to just take a couple deep breaths with me, because everything will be okay one way or another. Just, I think you need to take a few deep breaths, and yeah, get some big hugs from us. If we do it virtually, we're doing it virtually. That's okay. So, but I am so glad you guys are here. Yes, hugs, everyone. Very important. All right. No problem, Patty. No problem at all. And Patty's on Facebook. Anybody else in Facebook want to join? All you have to do is click on StreamYard.com/Facebook. It's in the comments under Patty's name. If you guys want to do that, I can see you, and then that way I can answer your questions if you have one. Yep, everyone needs a hug. Exactly. All right, I've got 8 questions, so I'm going to start. Let's see. And Wendy, if you don't mind helping me for a little bit, however long you can stay, with if anybody comes in, making sure I see their questions. All right, and actually, I've got 8 questions. I think that's going to be good. We'll just close questions, Wendy, and make it easy. Okay, so we're going to close questions for now. I may open it back up after I get some of these done. So let's go ahead and get started. Pooja, I know you're here, so I'm not going to ask. I'm pretty sure that you are here. Yeah, Patty, that's correct because you're on Facebook Live. So there are other people on YouTube who are in the chat. If you want to come over, you can do that. It's Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot, and just hit the one that says live now. It's on YouTube. If not, you can just stay over on Facebook, and I can still see you there. Oh, that's okay, Shelby Lisa. No problem at all. Thank you, Morella. Appreciate you doing that. Okay, so Pooja wants some love guidance from the Moonology deck. All right. Hey, Nilda, how are you? Welcome. Glad to see you again. A lot of you guys up tonight. Wow, it says 17 watching. There's a lot of lurkers. Welcome, everybody. All right. And I'm going to use the Moonology, and then since you want love guidance, I'm going to use the Whispers of Love too for you, Pooja. That's no problem, Patty. That's probably a good idea. No problem. I'm glad you're here too, Nilda. Let's shake these. I wasn't planning on using them, but if we're going to do love questions, we need the Whispers of Love. Okay, so throwing some cards out here for you, Pooja. Let me take a look, and we'll see what you've got going on, okay? You're welcome, Nilda. You see things all over the place, Pooja. Like you've got a lot going on as well, all over the place. I'm seeing you got a fire card, you got a water card, and you got a earth card. So all over the place. Let me see what we got here. Okay. Pooja, if you don't mind, since you say love guidance, are you in a relationship or single? That's all I need to know. But if you could do that, I can better direct your better direct the cards into the direction we need to go. We don't get all the answers, unfortunately. We get bits and pieces just like you guys can. And then we get more out of the cards, of course. But if you will let me know that, that would be very helpful. I'm just looking at your cards while I'm waiting for you here. You're single, Pooja. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Wendy. I can see your comments now, so you are good. Thank you. Well, it looks like a lot of this is having you going within and fixing some stuff before love can come in for you in the um, in the best way possible. Okay, we want to find the path of least resistance for you, right? For love to come in, and so I'm thinking there's some internal work that needs to be done. You have the new moon in Pisces, which says attune to the divine. Okay, so attune to the divine. So this is meditation, just becoming one with source and the angels, and spending maybe some time alone and really meditating, and feeling um, getting that feeling that you're closer to source. Once you feel it, then you are, right? Trust all that will be well. All will be well. So there's that big trust word in front of it, though. So we have to trust. So believing, manifesting what you want, and believing that you can manifest what you want, I think is very important for you. Okay. And then I've got first quarter moon in Aries that says step into your power. All right. Step into your power. So this is just like the strength card in tarot, and is saying for you to just be strong. And the strength card means gentleness, forgiveness, kindness. Those kind of things are our actual strength. It's not our physical strength, it's our inner strength. So step into your power of that. And once you do that, you're going to attract other people who are like minded. You do meditate. Awesome. Awesome. And that might just be a reminder to do more of that, right? So we can always do more. And I'm not saying you don't do these things. I'm just saying we can always do more. I can do more, right? So then you got from the Whispers of Love, forgiveness. Let me put your comment down so we can see the cards. You got forgiveness. I'll read this one to you. It says, nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments, right? So I'm thinking that you might have had some past relationships that didn't go very well. And the best thing is to just let those go and to forgive, not only for the other person, but for you, mostly for you, is what we forgive. And that doesn't mean we forget, it just means we forgive them. It doesn't mean you're going to let them back into your life. It means that you're going to forgive them. And that way it cuts the karmic ties with you and that person, making it more free for you to go on. Oh, Shelby found her deck. Oh, that's awesome. Moonology requests. Awesome. Yes, I have both my Moonology deck cards here. If you want a reading, Shelby, let me know, because I know you were here, I think, before I closed everything. So I can add you if you want. All right. And then the last one I got for you, Pooja, says have patience. So that's what I'm saying that I think it's going to take a little bit of time for you. And it says love is patient and kind always. Always. So Try to be as patient as you can. That kindness, like I said, is coming from the strength card. I'm definitely seeing the strength card in tarot for this. Your personal power is governed by your solar plexus. All right. So you can even do some solar plexus work if you wanted to. I'm sure there's all kinds of meditations on Facebook or YouTube, excuse me. A whole lot of that on YouTube. Solar plexus work. And the Archangel Uriel is in charge of personal power. So I like to call him in for my own personal power. You too can call him in and meditate with him, and he will show you things, that can make you stand in your personal power even stronger and better. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Okay, Shelby, I'll just put you down for a general here, and then we'll definitely be closed with the questions. All right. Okay. So I like to, if you're new here, I like to do some eavesdropping in between and just see how you guys are doing. Thank you, Pooja. I need to make room for these cards here. I'll put them over here. Perfect. And I don't need these anymore. Just making some more room here for the readings. Thank you, Wendy. You're welcome, Pooja. Samantha's here. Hey, Samantha, welcome. Glad you are here. Happy midnight hour. Whatever time it is for you, where you're at. All right. Oh, and I didn't mention, since we got a lot of people getting questions tonight, if you do want to show your love and support and step to the front of the line, you can do that. There's a PayPal down below. All I ask is that you tip. It doesn't matter how much. I'll put you, to the front of the line. If it's like $5 or more, we'll just say. If you do that, then I'll put you at the front of the line. And then that way you can make sure that you're getting your questions read in a in a certain time frame, right? That's what I'm trying to say. I've got to stop watching chat and trying to talk at the same time because it doesn't work for me. My ADHD kicks in and I'm like, whoa, squirrel, whoa. So, saw that. Alfonsi, I thought you were new to the channel. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. And so let's go to Patty. All right. Again, Patty, I'm sorry that you're not feeling well, but we will see what we can do here as far as what your energies are. And Patty, just let me know if you're still here, okay? Wendy's got the squirrels going on. Tony usually does that, but she's not in, so we've got Wendy doing that. Yeah, the squirrels and possums, they better watch out for them. Patty's here. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Patty, for letting me know that. Give me just a moment. I just pulled your cards. All right, so I see yours as an inner strength, or not inner strength, but an inner conflict kind of going on as well, Patty. And The first card I got for you is the full moon in Aquarius. It says, be real. This is not saying that you're being fake. It's just saying that maybe look at things from a realistic standpoint. And so as you can see, it says, be real. And I'm going to get some help with this one because I haven't read much from this deck. So hold on one second. It's right here in front of me. Let's see, it's full moon card. So let me take a look. Okay. It says find a balance between being real and trying to please all of the people all of the time, right? So that's what it means by being real, not trying to please everyone at one time is very important. So I put the book up because that shows me everything I needed to know for the rest of your reading. This says balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Right? So balancing spirituality, practicality, things that go on day to day with your spiritual life, with meditation, making sure all that is in balance is very important for you to make sure that you're really connecting with yourself in the best possible way for your health. And again, I don't do health readings because I'm not a doctor, but I can just look at the energy around, and it looks like there is a lot of energy. And I'm thinking a lot of meditation will help you clear your mind. You got this card as well. Last quarter moon in Gemini, clear your mind. And then and I'm going to read you an affirmation for the Dreamy Moons Tarot deck. You got the Six of Stars. And this can also be people pleasing. So there's that. You said I do that. Yeah. So I'm not sure if you meant people pleasing or meditating, but both of them, are okay to some degree. Meditation, we should take that out completely because that's good all the time, I believe. Some people don't prefer it, and that's okay. That's totally fine. This looks like to me that you may be people pleasing too much and giving to others too much. Okay, so sometimes we have to stop and just find the balance within ourselves to make sure that we're living our life the way that we want to live our life, that we're centered, that we're balanced, that our words are coming out the way that we want them to, and we're not saying things that we may regret later on. And so I'm just thinking that making sure that you're taking care of yourself. Okay, so take care of yourself physically and spiritually. And I think that that'll help you with the ongoing issues that you've been having. And again, I'm sorry about that, about the issues you've been having. Lots of love and light I'm sending you, and all in chat are doing that as well. I know you can't see them because you're over on Facebook, but a lot of people have been sending you love and light. And yeah, so thank you, Patty, for being here, and I hope that helps you. And if you can't see Patty's comment, it's because she's over on Facebook Live. So, and I'm not too far from you, Patty. I'm about an hour and a half from the West Virginia line. I'm in the mountains of Virginia, southwestern Virginia. So I guess I'm not too far from you. So let me put these up. All right. Pleasing everyone. I want everyone happy. I don't meditate well. I have ADHD too. Yeah. It takes a lot for me to have a long meditation as well. So I understand that too. Yeah, but we can always try. I always try, even if it's just, 5 minutes, or even if it's just 1 minute. At least that's 1 minute that you've done that you haven't done before, right? So it can bring you closer to source. So, yeah, please yourself and do something that you like to do, is what I'm hearing. All right. Thank you, Patty. I hope that helps some. All right. We have Wendy next. What does May look like for me? All right. Let me get you some cards here, Wendy. What does May look like? Hmm. Oh, interesting. All right. Wendy, let me take a look at your cards. I'll show you the tarot card that I got for you. It's the moon. So the moon is what you got on a full moon night. How about that? Out of all the cards in the deck, 78 cards, you got the moon on the full moon night, or the night after, but close enough, right? All right. So it says expect powerful change. You can see that there. Let me put your comment down. Hey, Angel Wings, we did close the questions, but if you want to hold on until the end, I may pull a Moonology card for everyone who still wants one. Okay, so, but the questions are closed for now. Thanks for being here, though. Just going to put this down for a minute, Wendy, so I can finish answering here. So, expect powerful change. So it looks like something new is going to be coming in for you, which I love that. It says also emotions are running high. So I see this with a lot of people. You're the third one to get this message, um, that your emotions are running high right now. So I'm thinking a lot of us, and I'm one of them as well. My emotions have been running high this weekend as well. So I totally understand, where you're coming from there, if that's the way that you feel. If not, it might be something that's coming up soon. Okay. The main thing, excuse me 1 second, so I don't cough. The main thing is that you're in charge of your emotions, right? Or that you're balancing out your emotions the best way that you know how. And again, that's a lot of equanimity, making sure that you're being true to yourself, and not um, reacting to what is happening around you as much as you are staying steady. So that's a great way to control your emotions. And then you got surrender to the divine. Full moon. Look at that. Full moon followed by the moon. So let's talk about the moon card a little bit. The moon card is, because you got two there, it says surrender to the divine. The moon card is all about shadows. It's about shadows. It can be about fear, intuition, the subconscious as well. Right. So just keep in mind that you have, some shadow work that may need to be done. And that's okay. We all do. But with this double moon card that you got here, or cards, I would say definitely look into some shadow work, Wendy, and some I'm hearing inner child work needs to be done as well. That's why your emotions might be running high, as your inner child is saying, hey, I've got something I need to tell you. And I need you to sit with me until we figure it out, and then you can heal me and we can go forward. Right. So I'm hearing that. It says, for an affirmation for you, it says, I am in touch with my intuition. So one of the key words is intuition. So that gut feeling that you have. So instead of relying on your emotions so much, rely on your intuition instead. And I really think that that will help you to get where you need to be in a even better place than you're in now. Okay, so let's see something here. It says, what does May look like for you? I think it looks really good if you do the work. So I do think you have the shadow work to do and the inner child work to do. And if you do that, then you're going to be able to uncover a lot of things that will come through your intuition, which is what the moon card is all about. Okay. And your affirmation is, I am in touch with my intuition. So that's what I got for you, Wendy. I hope that helps. Double moon cards. I love it. All right. Michelle's here. Hey, Michelle. Patty, you can rewind and go back to probably about 10 minutes ago, 10 to 15 minutes ago, because I did do your reading, okay? Oh, okay. You already got your reading. That's cool. Yes, it's cool. We live close. All right. Awesome. You're welcome, Wendy. Thank you for being here. Gosh, it looks so much like Sonny in that picture there. Looks just like him. In fact, if he was still here, I would hold him up so you could see. They look almost exactly alike. How are you doing, Michelle? I hope you're doing okay. How is your sister doing? Let me know that. And let me go ahead and see who is next. All right, Alfonsi, if you'll get ready for me and let me know you're here. If you just pop in a comment, I appreciate it. And I'm going to take a little breather for a second. Good. Okay, your sister's doing good. That's great. I don't know why I can't see Michaela on here. Hold on. Where is Michaela? All right, Alfonsi, are you here? Yes. And just popped up that you're here. All right. So we're going to look at the energy around Lisa, and if someone, the way I'm going to look at it is someone coming back into your life, and love wise. Okay, so that's what I can look into. So let me hide this and go over here. And while I'm doing my readings, guys, I usually do not look at chat. So if you say something, I'm not ignoring you. You're directing it to me. Wendy's here, so you can always direct it to her as or one of the other moderators. All right. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm going to get the love deck out here. Modern Love Tarot. Got cards coming out already, Alfonsi. 1, 2, and 3. All right. All four came out, and I will honor that. And then you have a tarot card over here. This is actually an extra card, so I'm going to do a clarifier for that. Awesome. So for your tarot card, you got the Two of Stars. And this is about being flexible and having patience. So this may be something that takes a while for this to happen, that you want to happen. You want a person to come back into your life. It may take a little bit of time. Okay, this is about being flexible, being patient, being in the now instead of being in the future. And you got the Flower of Life card as well. And this is about being one with the divine and being one with others as well. So I'm thinking looking around and seeing who is around you and just being generous and thankful, being thankful for the people who are around you now. Okay, would be great for you. You got the Justice card. And in this deck, you got like the counselor looking at the couple. So I can say that there probably are some issues maybe that would be there if this person came back right away. So that's why I think it's going to be a little bit of time. This is the student teacher. So this is learning. The Hierophant is all about learning. So learn about yourself and making yourself better, okay, during this time that you have off. And then you got the Page of Cups. So this means abundance, and someone is coming in. But if you notice, this is the third card. So this is the last card coming in, except for the fourth one. But it's the next to last card. My bad. This card right here means that love is coming in. In what form, I'm not sure. But I do think it's to get rid of your worry and your anxiety that you're having over this situation. There's going to be something new that's going to be coming in that's going to be relieving that. So, relieving the anxiety of the situation that you're in, maybe just the situation that you feel like you're not, you're not connected any longer to this person and you want them to come back. I think something is going to happen to change that. And you need to just get yourself ready, have patience and flexibility in going with the present and going forward. And I think that's how you're going to beat this. And something good is coming in. So that's awesome. That's what I got for you. I hope that resonates. Didn't want to cough on you guys. And thank you for being here, Alfonsi. I appreciate you being here for the first time. It's awesome. Hope you will come back. All right. Let me go here to the eavesdrop. Shelby has a coronation hangover. Okay. No, Jackie, Michelle. No, she went to take a nap earlier, and I think she's sleeping through, so I didn't want to wake her. So no Jackie right now. That's what you meant about her party. No, she doesn't party. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate you saying that. All right. Jean, if you could let me know if you're here. You're welcome, Alfonsi. Awesome. Glad you will. All right. Who is coming for me in love? We can look at the energy around it, Jean. Let me know you're here. You are here. Okay. Again, this can be a third party kind of question, so I'm going to try to read around it for you. But I will get out the modern love for you. And I can do a Whispers of Love card for you too. That's what we will do. Then you had 3 cards just come out. Okay. Just took me a minute to take a look at your cards there. All right, Gene. What I got for you, pretty clear message to me. First of all, you need to find your inner strength. We've been getting this strength card all night. So this is the strength card in the Modern Love Tarot. So kindness, gentleness, generosity, all those good things, patience is all about the strength that we have, right? So being strong and in emotional things and in waiting, in waiting for the right person to come in. Okay. And you said, who is coming in for me? I think it's somebody pretty strong as far as demeanor. This is the Queen of Swords, but remember, these cards are genderless, so it doesn't mean that this is a male or female. This is a person that is very intelligent, and they're usually in a place of authority. So someone who has a job where they're in authority. And also you got the 6 of Cups, which tells me this is probably someone who you already know, or you knew when you were smaller, when you were younger, I should say. Okay, so someone who you knew when you were younger, and they are in an authority position is what I got for that. But I think Source wants you to rely on yourself first and take care of yourself, and love is all around you is what you got for the Whispers of Love cards. I got 2 of them for you. So love is all around you. It says there is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. When we acknowledge this as truth, that means that not only is love all around you with the people that you know, but people you are drawing in and bringing in as well are the people that have the like-mindedness that you have. So if you are acknowledging, how much gratitude that you have for the people that you have in your life right now, only more of that is going to come in. So that's when romance can come in, is at that time. And I got one more for you. It says you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. So you have the free will to do anything you want to do. And you have the free will to, be able to ask for what you want, manifest it. So write down your order of what you want and who you want to be in your life, and the universe will answer that for you. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Gene. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. That over there. That is here. And let's see where we're at here. Oh, you're welcome, Patty. Thank you for being here. What's Gene saying here? He's more feminine than me. He needs to finalize his divorce. Oh, I see. Okay. Cannot get away from it. It shows up in all my readings. Gotcha. Well, it looks like there's something that needs to be dealt with. Then maybe it's something out of love that needs to be said if you're trying to back away from this, or if it's something that you got a smiley face there, so maybe it's a good thing. So I'm not sure you know the details. So I hope it resonates with you, Gene. Okay. You're welcome, Gene. All right. Patty's back. Yeah, Facebook might be acting up a little bit. Lots of love to you too. Thank you, Patty. Definitely resonates. You're welcome, Gene. All right, let's see who is next here. Is Serena still here? Scorpio Mama. Let me know if you are here. Good night, Patty. Okay, you are here. I had a feeling you were, but I wanted you just to confirm. Serena, thanks for being here. All right, you met this lady. What did the cards say about her? Can't do that exactly because it's third party. But I can look and see what your energies are. So let's take a look. Okay. Wow, you had a bunch of cards come out. You had five. I wouldn't take any more than that, but I'll honor those five and we'll see what we got here. Very interesting. I'm going to pull you a tarot card as well from the Modern Love deck. Now let's look at that first. You got Temperance. Very interesting that you got Temperance. Again, patience. So I'm thinking it may be a little bit of time before the right one comes in. So you may be meeting people along the way, but this is about having patience. And I wrote down in my book because I learned a little bit more about temperance just yesterday. So that's why I said it's awesome that I pulled that for you. It means compromise, self control, and patience. All right. So self control and compromise, and then patience. So have patience. See how the mother is nurturing her child there and learning how to cook. They're all learning something together. It's also about having emotional balance internally. So just making sure that you are where you need to be emotion wise. Okay. So let's look at all these cards. I got five. Conclusions are within reach. Your dreams need a practical plan. The end of a tough cycle approaches. That's awesome. Hold your vision. A new start is coming. I love that. All right, so it looks like something new is coming in that is going to be good. All right, is what I'm seeing. Conclusions are within reach. Conclusions are within reach. So um, that's the end of something happening, right? The end of a cycle. And that's what I'm getting throughout this whole thing. The end of something and the start of something new is coming in. Your dreams do need a practical plan. So I would write down again, manifest what you want, write down what you want as, you know, if it's this person that just came in, then manifest that. If it's meant to be, it will happen. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So, boom, the same as conclusions are within reach. You got, things that are happening that are going to be ending. And so that something new can come in. And I think it's what you were referring to, whether it's that woman or not, I don't know. But what matters is that something new is coming in that's going to be really beneficial to you. Hold your vision, a fixed moon. Okay. So hold that vision that you have of the person that you're trying to manifest in. And the last one is a new start is coming. I love this. So this just says the end of something and something new is coming in. I wanted to show you one other thing. You got your first card. The conclusions are within reach. It's the full moon eclipse. It's what we just experienced. That's the first card. So how awesome is that you got that? And so you can see you got the full moon eclipse. Look there at the bottom. So just know conclusions are within reach. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Serena. I hope that resonated with you. Put those there. Let's take a look and eavesdrop on you guys. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Sometimes it's harder days than others to do it, but yeah, you don't know until you get behind the scenes, do you? I think you're going to be great at a live. I think you'll be great. So you can always do one with somebody else. They can be there to help you, while you're, running the running all the systems. Is really not that hard, but it can be a lot. But if you do your live with somebody else, have somebody else on there on your channel that has done it before, that way they can guide you through it. That's what I found was the best way for me. Wendy says it's all Greek to her. It is seeing sequential numbers all day and evening. Interesting. I had this weekend as well, Janice. And let's see. Sip, sip. Yes, thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Shelby, Lisa. That's very sweet of you. Hi, Lizzie. Welcome. Unfortunately, we do have the questions closed. But thank you for being here. If you want to turn on your notification bell, make sure that it's turned on. That way you know when next time I come on. And I am doing some readings tomorrow. It will not be on my channel, but if you go to Ginger Fade's channel, she has a wonderful channel there. I'm going to be on her channel at 12 o'clock tomorrow. So you can always come in there and get your reading there as well. That'll be noon Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, you can give them equal power. I'm not sure how to do that, Tom, but I'm sure somebody does know how to do that. I think it's when you're setting it up When you first set it up, you set it up that there's one other person that can like help you in your um, in your StreamYard. All right. Wow, that's a lot of numbers that you've been seeing. Yeah, I've been seeing 111. I've been seeing a lot of 555 as well. Interesting. This is a very magical time of the year. It presents itself sometimes in hardships, but if you look at it, that it's magic that comes out of those hardships, that is teaching us, and change that is opening up for us to make things better, then it's so good to look at things that way. So it's a magical time of year, right? I've got a cat going crazy up here. Serena, I hope that resonated with you, my dear. All right, is Michaela still here? Oh, it does resonate. Okay, thank you, Serena, and you're very welcome. Angel numbers, right? You are here. Okay, great. All right, let's do a general reading for you. All right, Michaela, let me look at your cards here. Same thing. Your cards are all over the place. You got a water sign, a water card, an air card, and a fire card. So again, energies are all over the place for every single person I've read for, including me. Everybody has got just these energies that are coming and going. It's a time to stand in your power and stand strong, meditate, and make sure that you are focusing on you and your needs and not getting caught up in this and that, because the energies are literally everywhere and throwing a lot of people off, I think. So, in order to stay strong, to stay centered, okay, Michaela, that's the first thing I can tell you. You got the first quarter moon in Scorpio, which is release your blocks, right? So, release the things that are no longer resonating to you. So, this can be an Eight of Cups card, right? So releasing that, releasing someone or something that is holding you back. And then you got the first quarter moon in Aquarius, trust the universe, right? So just trusting in, something that you cannot see, which is all the love and energy that is around you. You can definitely feel it though. So again, trust is a big word there, because we're trusting in something that we can't necessarily see. But trust in source. Again, I'm just feeling meditation will help you a lot. I did a 2 hour meditation um, this afternoon, and it helped me so much. It was with Jason Tempinski. I recommend you doing his meditations, his hypnosis that he does. He has little workshops that he's been doing. He's been on my channel several times, and he'll be on it again, hopefully. But it helps so much just to meditate. And I got so many different answers to things that I had been questioning that are coming out. So it's exciting. And if you do meditations, it's an exciting way to bring in new energies. It really is. So the last card I got for you is Shine, New Moon in Leo, last Moonology card. So shine bright. Let me pull a tarot card for you. I'm going to do one from the Dreamy Moons. Eight of Crystals, which is the Eight of Swords. So this is the one where she's all tied up and no place to go, right? But if she just takes off the blindfolds, I mean, they're very loosely, her hands are very loosely tied. One second. All right. So the Eight of Crystals is all about being tied up in a way, but it's more an illusion. It's your fear, it's anxiety, that may be jumping in the way here of you moving forward. And that could be all the extra energy that's out there that's making you a little jumpy and a little confused about certain things. But this is to say that if you just open up your eyes to what is real, then there's nothing that can hold you back. There's nothing that can hold you back, and you'll become stronger if you just open up your eyes and take the blindfolds off. And that's usually our ego that's, kind of playing around with us and getting constant thoughts in our head that aren't necessarily true. This is saying, okay, this is not true, so why am I afraid of it? Why do I have fear in my life in this area? Okay, let me read you an affirmation from the Eight of Crystals in this book here. This is a Dreamy Moons book. It says, I free myself from self-limiting beliefs and negative thought patterns. Okay, so freeing yourself from self-limiting beliefs and negative thought patterns. So we could all use that. It's this card means self-limiting beliefs, blind to the truth, and a victim mentality. So just looking at things different. It says the Eight of Crystals is a sign that you are unwilling to open your eyes to truth or step out of your comfort zone. This card shows a bound, blindfolded woman surrounded by tall crystals, seemingly trapping her in place. But if you look closer, you will notice that her ties and blindfolds are loose. Just what I was saying before there. They're loose. The gaps between the crystals are big enough for her to leave this potentially self-inflicted, and it says prison in quotation marks. You may be overthinking and limiting yourself by convincing yourself that the worst case scenario will happen. I've done that before. Being a worrywart. Oh, yes. Shake off your ties and be honest. Are you really as stuck as you keep telling yourself? The answer is no, you're not. So, not letting fear come in, but instead releasing that, trusting in the universe, and shining. All right. So, that's what I got for you, Michaela. I really hope that helps. And we'll put yours over here. Let's see who we got next here. Let me see what you guys are talking about. Then we got two more, and we'll probably call it a night after that. I appreciate you all who are still here. Started watching Bonzer Universe. I mean, he's awesome. Oh, I've never heard of him. Interesting. Thank you, Janice. Oh, you're welcome, Michaela. All right. So next up is Janice. And I know you're here because you just said something. So let's pull yours up. What does my love look like in the coming months? I can speak, I promise. That just means I'm getting tired. All right. I want to shuffle your cards, Janice. I'm just getting that desire here. Sorry if you guys don't like this sound of shuffling. I'll only do it once. All right. What does my love life look like in the coming months? Ooh. And Janice, can you let me know if you're single or married or taken? Just let me know that one thing that will help me. Yeah, it is late. I slept most of the day, so I shouldn't be tired, but that's okay. I think it's because Jackie's not here. She always keeps me going. You know what I mean? You guys have been wonderful too. So we're going to get all the questions answered. That's all that matters. You're single. All right. You're in the singles club with me, Janice. That's awesome. There's nothing wrong with being single and happy, but you want to know what your life, I can't say that. Love life looks like. We can do that. All right. I'm going to switch over so that I don't see the chat right now. My cat's going crazy back there. Sorry, guys. Distracting. I love your cards. Okay. So the first one, Janice, you got is the world. Can't be better than that. So I think in the next couple of months, you're going to get what you are looking for. So you have something great coming in. That's all about success. And then you got the Five of Pentacles. So you may be worried about a little bit and feel isolated right now, but having that world card, it definitely outranks this card. And this just says, hey, you're feeling this way right now. But if you look in the window, you'll see two people actually coming together as the curtains. It's actually two people. And you can see the pentacles up all around. And so what she desires is right there. She just can't see it. She's looking at the wrong place. But you're soon going to find it because you got the King of Cups. So this is the Father of Love, the the King of Equanimity. So just emotions. So I see a lot of emotions coming in, but good emotions and someone good. And again, these cards are genderless. So just because you got a king doesn't mean it's going to be a man. So that's completely void. Don't even think about that. It could be, but it could be anyone because it looks like someone is definitely coming in. And this is saying for you to get ready because it's saying honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. You can see how that person has a mask on them. It's like they're almost there, but they're not quite there, so you can't quite see them. But preparing yourself by being honest with yourself and the people around you is going to speak volumes. And speaking with love, speak volumes is what I mean to attract another person in. And then you got my favorite card in this deck. It says, act as if your partner is already here. How awesome is that? Act as if your partner is already here. And guess what? You'll manifest them. You will. It says, whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you so you will always consider them. That's awesome. So when they do come in, you're going to be able to consider them and to have, just that knowing that you've manifested this into your life and it's the right person. You'll know when the right person comes because it'll be just like when you're in the present situation, you're acting as if your partner is already here. There's nothing wrong with that. And like I said, this is my favorite card in this deck. And I absolutely love it. Act as if your partner is already here. That's what I got for you, Janice. All right, let's take a look here. But that's exciting. You have to let me know. That's exciting. Hey, Wendy, welcome. Yes, we are burning the midnight oil. Glad you're here. Put this here. And last up is Shelby Lisa. And I see you're here. So Shelby Lisa, you wanted a general, or is there a specific question you had? Let me know. Gonna wait here for Shelby for a minute. Crazy cat. Going nuts. Absolutely nuts. And it's Milo this time. It's usually Sunny who's going nuts, but it's Milo. It's got a lot of energy. All right. Oh, General. Okay, I see you now. I didn't see it for a minute there, Shelby. All right, General for Shelby. Here we go. Okay. Give me just a minute to read these, Shelby. And again, same as everybody else tonight, Shelby. You got a card in air, you got one in water, and you got one in earth. Energies all over the place, right? Energies all over the place because this eclipse and this full moon and everything happening, right? So center yourself and find that peace within so that you can, live with equanimity and get through it, and learn from things that are happening around you instead of getting, confused or shaken up by them. Just let them play out. Go with the flow is what I'm hearing. Go with the flow. Bring love into the situation. I love that. So bringing love into the situation. And it doesn't matter what situation, we can always bring love into it. And then you got the mutable moon. It says nothing is yet set in stone. So you have the ability to change all kinds of things around you. Manifestation is such a good way to do that. That's with the mutable moon. And then you got the new moon in Virgo, which is your earth card. A time to give rather than take. So this may be a time for being generous, being thankful of what you have. Being generous, it doesn't mean money necessarily. I'm thinking it's more giving your kindness, giving your time, giving your love to other people, and just showing that. This is a good time for you to do that. And then you got the Knight of Crystals, and this is about making a decision fast. So I'm seeing this is the same as the Knight of Swords. I'm seeing you making a decision, quickly and accurately because you've done the work, you've done the meditation, all right? And then you got the Chariot, and it's all about pushing forward. So keep going forward, keep pushing, and just go with the flow and don't get sidetracked by all these crazy energies that are going everywhere. Instead, just focus on you and, being generous and thankful for what you have and the people that are in your life that are like-minded. Make sure you keep them close during this time. I think that's what your message is. So that's what I got for you. All right, guys. Let me see one more time. Janice says that, let's see, Healing Vibrations here on YouTube plays sound bowls to help with meditation. Ooh, that sounds wonderful. I need to do that tonight. Balance, right. Absolutely. Shelby Lisa. All right, guys. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you to Tom. You're very welcome. Thanks for being here. And I hope you guys had a great night and a great time, because I did. And I hope you have a great night and you're able to get some rest tonight. I will be on Ginger Faye's channel tomorrow. If you know Ginger, head over to her channel. If you're not sure where to go, you can go on my community tab, and it is the first one there or second, I'm not sure. But you'll see Ginger Faye's channel. It'll be at noon tomorrow. I'll be on with her and Stouffer Cabins. So very excited to be doing questions with them. So come over and bring your questions if you want. And that's at noon later today, not tomorrow, later today. Okay. So good night, everyone. And you're welcome, everybody. Bye, Marilla. Bye, Michelle. Bye, Wendy. Bye, other Wendy. Bye, Janice. Bye, Thomas. Bye, Shelby. Great seeing all of you. You have a wonderful night. Okay. Bye, everybody.